It is October 31st. Yes, it is Halloween. And I'm out for a midday walk. I walked way too far. And now I'm going to be late getting back. But I don't even care because it is so nice out here. I have on short sleeve for crying out loud. I left with my jacket on and I got super hot. It's 77 degrees, which is just not normal. But I'll take it. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm out for a walk. And doing a lot of contemplation around friendship and people who we choose to give our energy to, people who we make excuses for, because sometimes we know exactly what's good for us and what's bad, but for some reason we excuse certain behaviors for fear of losing people. Is it so bad if we lose people though? If something is bad for you, shouldn't you let it go? Like, shouldn't you just willingly and happily let it go? Like, sometimes when we lose things, right? When we lose things that we cherish, we cry about it and we mourn or whatever have you. But sometimes, when we lose something, good or bad, it's for good. I feel like when we lose something good, it's to get something better, and when we lose something bad, it's to get something even better. But I feel like I have some decisions to make in terms of how I want to handle certain situations. In the comfort zone, we're comfortable. That's why we like to stay there, because it feels nice. It is familiar and predictable. Outside the comfort zone, not so much, because it's the unknown. And this is why we like to stay in the comfort zone. This is why we have crutches, right? Because crutches help you to balance, to walk, to feel comfortable. But there comes a time when you have to give up that crutch so that you can just walk on your own too. And I feel like for most of my life, I've survived by having a human crutch. Someone who I can say, hey, can we go to so-and-so, or whatever, like, fill in the blank. Even when we used to go clubbing, like, some of the girls would be like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm going to come with you, right? Because we just feel like we have to go in pairs for whatever reason. Sometimes it's safety, but sometimes it's because we want company. And the reality of it is, we really don't need company. We really don't need a human crutch. The only thing that you really need is to have confidence and faith in yourself, and faith that God will steer you the right way. Sometimes we see signs, we get all the answers that we ask for, but we still want to see more signs because we're not quite sure. Why do you need to see more than one sign? If you ask for a sign and you get a sign, why do you need another sign and another sign? You're collecting evidence? It makes no sense. But anyway, these are the thoughts that I'm having as I walk on this beautiful day. Sometimes we have to learn how to pivot. We get comfortable with the situation. Even at work, like, sometimes we get too comfortable at work. And we know we don't love it there, for fill in the blank. Manager, colleague, location, commuting, whatever. But we hold on because it's a comfortable thing. And like lately, I've been wondering, what would it hurt, Antonia, if you search for other opportunities? What would it hurt? Like, I make up excuses like, well, one, it's comfortable. Two, I have my routine. And three, I have my routine. But sometimes we hold our own selves back by choosing to not explore, by choosing to not explore other opportunities, other ideas. I can say that this year I did explore, I did embrace every opportunity, hence the reason why I was able to accomplish so much in 2024. And I'm looking forward to 2025, because now that I have these things that I started, I have a springboard that will take me into 2025 and grow even more. One of the many things that I need to do in 2025 that I know is I need to hire staff, because I'm learning how to do a lot of things, i.e. YouTube, Instagram. I have my book, I want to write another one. And I do all of the creative, like all of my reels and my videos, I do them on my own. And this morning I recorded a video and I'm like, now you got to post it. But of course I have to go through the thumbnail and this and that. And so therefore it sits in archive. Like all the other videos that are sitting in archive right now. But I told myself that, well, at least I know that when I hire someone, that is going to be a challenge also, because of course I like things a certain way. But hopefully, based on what I'm doing, I will find somebody, I will find someone who will be able to see my vision based on what I've done so far and just mimic it, or at least do something better. But yeah, like these are all the thoughts that I'm sitting here walking and thinking about is, like what is next. And I feel like we all know what our next could be, because we're the one that's creating it, but then we're also the ones sabotaging it by not doing it. This cute little Introvert cat lady t-shirt was supposed to be promoted, heavily promoted, but I didn't, because one, I didn't have time, and two, I'm not very comfortable with promotions. Yeah. And so I know for sure that that's one of the things that will need to be attended to in 2025, is growing more comfortable doing it. Because even though I have a social media manager for the t-shirts business, t-shirts and denim, they can't do what they need to do unless I give them what they need. And I do this thing where like I have new designs, I create the images, but I don't share it with them, which is like, hey, well, how is that going to work? So, as I grow along, I grow along. I see where there are areas that I need to improve upon. It's just a lot, damn it. It's a lot. But I'm grateful because it's allowing me to learn. It's allowing me to learn and expand beyond my comfort and expand beyond what I know. So I'm grateful for. Anyway, this was my lunchtime walk and talk. And I'm grateful that you are still following me and interested in my journey. Yeah, I look forward to doing more of these. I actually have a bunch stored up that I'm editing and will be posting over hopefully the course of the next week, just so that I can get caught up. But yeah, it's helping me a lot because it's allowing me to share with you, and I'm hoping that my experience is helping you. I'm hoping that there's at least one little thing that you can take away that I'm doing. One thing that I know is that I'm getting more comfortable taking out my phone and recording. What I need to do is make the time to post, because sometimes it's not even editing, because I really don't do a lot of editing anymore since I'm just talking. So it's basically everything else, the thumbnail, which I already have for these series, the description and all that. But nevertheless, those are excuses, and I intend to fix that. I intend to fix that and improve so that I can be more consistent where that is concerned. Anyway, I'm almost back to the building. I'm late, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was a nice walk and talk. Please remember to like if you have not done so already. Please subscribe, comment below. I would love to start to get to know my followers and have dialogue. And I will see you in the next one.